the same thing. It was still good, but it was just like, just not as great as it was when I first watched it.
Yeah,
I just went, wow.
You know what I should do? I should get him on my show and talk to him and pick his brain about everything, like about what's going on with it. How did he come up with them storylines for that situation? I think people will want to know what was the main concept of the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean that'd be an absolutely amazing show, because really he's obviously the biggest name in Call. Whether people who are real original diehards who like almost refuse to accept comedy leagues like it or not, he's like, if you asked a general new person to Call who is the biggest name or biggest commentator, league, whatever, they'd say SMF or Bob Ross, because those are like really the two people you think of.
Yeah. Well, I got all the respect in the world for Zach and ICCW. It was an awesome league. I gotta admit, I remember watching when it first came out. But to go one league and can be compared to like any kind of league that's been going longer than 1 year, like SMF has, it's kind of discredits all the work they put on. I'm not trying to bash Zach or nothing. I think he's pretty cool in my opinion, but if he would have went on and continued another year, he probably been able to be able to compare to them leagues. But he quit after the first year. What is your opinion on that?
I think really I'm gonna start off with his competitiveness to SMF. I don't really think Call is a competition once you're kind of well known. It's just kind of like, hey, I'm here, watch my show. Like for me, it's a competition because you got to get the subscribers and you want people to watch and laugh. But I think he would be one of the top. He was one of the top 5 leagues in his first year, and that's hard to accomplish. I mean, to have the real kind of sadness everybody kind of had when he said he wasn't gonna do ICCW anymore was kind of like moving in a way. You kind of just went, wow, something became that popular in that short of a time. That's a good accomplishment. Now, oh god, what was the second one? I think it was if he would have been competitive to SMF or something.
Yeah.
Or was that? Alright, well, I think, yeah, definitely. He definitely would have been competitive with SMF as the top league if he'd have kept doing what he was doing. Maybe made a little better matches, but yeah, if he kept doing what he was doing. Beautiful.
Okay, since we're done with that, who would you want to work with in Call? Anybody who's involved in Call right now, any league, who would you want to work with?
I think the most obvious answer that people are expecting would be SMF, but I actually wouldn't. In my opinion, we're similar but completely different styles, and I actually wouldn't like that. As people have known, well, maybe, I don't know, if they follow my league or if they follow WEDF, we've done a couple matches together. We were originally booked to do another match at Coalition 2, but plans changed and shit happened, but by the way, I'm facing BCW.
Yeah, I heard.
Small plug.
I'm facing Ocean Jet, though. I'm facing like a 34 match or something. I don't know. They keep on changing.
Oh, yeah.
They keep on changing my match.
Yeah, I don't know what you're in, but good luck with that, I guess.
I mean, no luck.
At least you're humble about it.
I'm facing this Russian idiot and another guy from Alabama and a dumbass named DJ White. They gets high.
Hey, don't insult Jackpot. He's in my league.
I'm messing with him.
You're me to deal with.
He knows I'm fucking with him. And everything. I got all the respect in the world for that Jackpot, but you know what? I can still take him on one-on-one. It don't matter.
Hell yeah. You better not hurt him, though. He's my champion.
I gotta admit, though, he is pretty well known in Call now.
Oh, yeah.
He got
in my opinion, he's like like the king of the mid cards, really.
Until now, actually, until about probably a year ago when I got created and got put on XWE, I just blew up.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't debate that. Anyway, let's get back to the original
Yeah,
question.
I don't know why I just went off like that. I don't know. What was the question again?
Who would I want to work with?
Yeah.
By the way, we just started rambling on about Coalition. Watch it, by the way. It'll be out in late April or early May. That's my plug for the day. But I think, in my opinion, I've already worked with WEDF, so I really can't say them. I'd like to work with XWA WC BPez. You know.
Yeah, he's cool.
Or at least that's how we know him. But like, maybe him, or like I can't remember his name.
Which one?
Come back to me later. I don't know.
And that helps. Wow. Wow.
No, but yeah, I'm actually gonna go back to WEDF. Let's keep it at that, so I don't look like that much of an idiot.
Okay, that's the final answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be one of my last few questions, cause we don't want it too long because we'll bore people and everything. But we've been talking for a while now, so. But what?
20-some minutes.
Yeah. What do you think about my review show, and what do you think I mean by way I do it? You know what I mean? The reason why I do it.
All right. I think your show is good. You actually like go in depth on the show and you talk about them, but you don't make it boring, and you try to like almost imitate the backstage scenes and everything. And I like that because it's like it's different and it actually sends you into the mood instead of like someone just reading a script and going through the motions. But and then sometimes you get kind of random and I laugh, but that's beside the point. And the reason I think you do it, just because you love Caw, and you love the different things people try to do with it, you know? I mean, which is basically why I do my show, because it's just a fun, different thing to do, and it's just, you can be out there and express yourself in a way.
Yeah. The reason I asked you is because I've been getting, people, I ask people to go watch my show, I advertise my show or whatever, they say I don't watch review shows. That all I'm going to be doing is reviewing. And what people that should know about my show is that my main thing about this is more than reviewing. I review, but I try to bring the characters to life and make them entertaining and make people laugh in the process.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I do with my show, you know.
Yeah, I work with literally what I have.
No, you go. That's alright.
I say I work literally with what I have.
Yeah, I mean, no question about it. Like I was gonna say, we're pretty much similar. It's just different side of the coin. I'm the one making the show, and you're just watching it and telling us what you think and what happened, and like sometimes what could be done better.
Yeah. What do you think the main difference between me and Carl all the time, basically? What do you think the main difference is between us two reviewers? Because there's
entertainment, watchability, you know, just getting your facts right for the most part. Everybody slips up, but they slipped up pretty bad the one time on a pretty major show, if I remember correctly. And I thought they ended. I thought they curled up in a ball and died already, but apparently they didn't. That's basically it. It's basically all.
Yeah, but Dingo Fan or Johnny Dynamite, whatever the fuck your name is, we're gonna have to end this right now. I appreciate you coming onto the show and everything.
I'm gonna give a quick cheap plug. And thanks for having me, by the way. But www.youtube.com/user/WC Federation. Capitals on the W, the C, and the F.
But you heard it right here. We talked for a while now, and I hope y'all appreciate this interview, and it is getting perspective from another co-owner. And up next, don't miss out, because I'm going to have probably Boom from SMF on here. And I don't know how the interview's going to go. I ain't never talked to him before, so we'll find out. Stay tuned. Peace.